We'll answer questions that we sent to the art teacher, Miss Boach. Many students take the art elective, so many of the students know who Miss Boach is and enjoy her as a teacher and find her very nice and supportive. Miss Boach said it's like Miss Boach says teaching at SGS is like a big family who's willing to lend a hand. She likes teaching art because she gets to help students see the world in a different way than she does. Every day is full of accidents and surprises, and that by pushing students past their limits, she gets to see students express themselves fully. Miss Boach chose to teach because she likes to help others, and that as an art teacher, she gets to see students make something that they're proud of. She wants to make a difference and share what she has learned, making other people feel safe, happy, valued, and appreciated. She tries to treat all the students with understanding, kindness, and respect. She likes to give people a chance and understand what they do before assuming things. Miss Boach enjoys teaching at SGS because it values art programs and recognizes students' different talents and gives them many opportunities to shine. The staff are also welcoming, which makes the school a better place. Thanks, Miss Boach. Many of the students feel encouraged by her and are able to be more creative at school. That's what's happening here at SGS. I am Cameron for SGS News.
Want to check your grades, attendance, events? No problem. Go and take it on one website, Franklin FBOE, or Park School. All people use this website to go either through grades, attendance, events, and more. One exclamation for them all. Within the website itself, how does it work to post announcements or update? Announcements from the SGS website managed by schools and offices. When information needs to be posted, they share it with our designated website manager who uploads to all the announcement sections. The goal is to ensure that families have a reliable, central place to check for important updates. 2. How does an idea for an announcement such as last-minute change to the poster? If something comes up quickly, I usually review the information first. Once it is approved, my team communicates with our website manager to post as soon as possible. In an urgent situation, we also use multiple communication tools such as text,
Hello and welcome to SGStv News. My name is Eden. Today's topic is on the Halloween/Halloween dance at Samson G. Smith. The 8th grade advisory club will be hosting it on October 30th, 2025. It will go from 6 to 8 p.m. in SGS's new gym. Tickets are $5 each. You need a permission slip to go. You can bring a friend too, so you can have some Halloween fun. There will be drinks, food, and a DJ. Tickets will be sold during lunch periods in the events lobby by the cafeteria. You can give your money to Miss Both or Miss Ding in room 402 or 205. I am Eden from SGS TV News, and we'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone, and welcome to SGS TV. I'm your host, Dia, and today we are going to be talking about the school football team. All of the research was acquired from Coach Porter. Thanks to him, the football team is able to succeed and win many games. The biggest win so far was a wonderful 8-0 against Crossroad Middle School. Although they had many wins, the team is still on the chase for a trophy. So good luck to them. The ways the Coach Porter is able to get the teams ready, he prepares them both physically and mentally, and by that he is able to prepare them to become young men. Coach Porter has been coaching for 24 years, and the reason why he became a coach is because he wanted to give back to the community and lead kids to success. Thank you, Coach Porter. I'm Dia here for SGS TV News, and I'll see you next time.
Hi, I am Denzel, a student here at SGS, and my topic is about school safety. And I've asked one of the safety officers some questions about the school safety. Now I will tell you guys the questions and responses he gave me to try to help you learn more about school safety. I asked Mr. Gray, what are some rules you have to follow when you are on duty? When Officer Gray is on duty here at SGS school, At SGS school, the rules he has to follow are basically providing safety for the student and his staff in addition to ensuring the building campus are secure and well. This response shows me how Mr. Gray how shows shows what rules he follows here at SGS. Next, I asked Mr. Gray, what is the hardest part of being an officer? He responded with, I have 26 years of law enforcement service with New Jersey State Police and 8 years with the Franklin Police Department, totaling in 34 years. In my adult life, I aspired to become a law enforcement officer, and although my position has its challenges, I look forward to coming to work every day. This shows me how Mr. Gray is committed to his job and help us be safe. Third questions I asked Mr. Gray, what is the most important things about your job as a police officer? He responded with being able to identify and eliminate any risk of danger regarding the safety of the students and staff on SGS campus. My last question I asked Officer Gray is what is the most important route to help with my school safety? He responded with follow the safety rules and guidelines that were presented and discussed with you at the beginning of the school year. By the administrative staff here at SGS, report any suspicious activity and I do not engage in unsafe practices. And this is all I asked him. I hope these questions I asked Mr. Gray will help you learn more about school safety and will help you stay safe. Welcome back to SGS TV News, everyone, and I am your host, Jada, and I will be talking with you all about assemblies. During the assembly, people can learn to do what they believe and by trying your best. I reached out to Vice Principal Mr. Sheffer for his comments on assemblies here at SGS. Our Vice Principal Mr. Sheffer does assemblies because he thinks that it can inspire students to show them that they can do what's possible. Whether it's celebrating success, hearing powerful stories, or learning about important topics. He also said that assemblies bring our whole school community together. They remind us that we're part of something bigger than ourselves. They help people connect, reflect, and sometimes even see things from a new perspective. The school also wanted to create a moment to unite the school-like time where everyone can pause from their busy day and share an experience together. I want to thank Mr. Sheffer for his time and help with this story. We all look forward to more assemblies from programs and the help of our school comes together and grow. I am Jaden, and this has been SGS TV News. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Christopher, and I'm your host, coming to tell you about PBSIS and morning announcements, thanks to Mr. Porter. Every day, he has a document on what he's going to say, and he rehearses it so he doesn't mess up. And he uses ChatGPT to find jokes for us for morning announcements. He has a team who put together all these activities for PBSIS, and they have a cost of 5 order tokens that teachers give out when they're doing good in class. You're from SGS TV's out. It was fun to have you guys.
Hello and welcome to SGS TV News. I am your host Emily and I'll talk to you about the dance program. Throughout many years, every single assembly that our school hosts that the dance classes are part of always makes the assemblies look and seem fun because of the songs and dance moves, and that's all thanks to Miss Strand. Without her love to teach students to dance, not every assembly would be fun, and most of her students will have not learned skills and confidence to do something in front of people without feeling embarrassed and meet new people. Thanks to her effort and love to teach dance, students are able to express themselves, feel confident, and meet new people and get to learn about them. On Friday, October 31st, our school is making a Hispanic Heritage Month assembly, and I'm very excited to see what Miss Strand and her students made to represent Hispanic culture. I was happy to see that Miss Strand and her students took their time to learn Hispanic culture and make a dance to represent the Hispanic culture. I am your host Emily, and this is SGS News, TV News. Hello and welcome to SGS TV News. I am your host Emily and I'll talk to you about the dance program. Throughout many years, every single assembly that our school hosts that the dance classes are part of always makes the assemblies look and seem fun because of the songs and dance moves, and that's all thanks to Miss Strand. Without her love to teach students to dance, not every assembly would be fun, and most of her students will have not learned skills and confidence to do something in front of people without feeling embarrassed and meet new people. Thanks to her effort and love to teach dance, students are able to express themselves, feel confident, and meet new people and get to learn about them. On Friday, October 31st, our school is making a Hispanic Heritage Month assembly, and I'm very excited to see what Miss Strand and her students made to represent Hispanic culture. I was happy to see that Miss Strand and her students took their time to learn Hispanic culture and make a dance to represent the Hispanic culture. I am your host, Emily, and this is SGS News, TV News.
Welcome back to SGS TV. I'm your host Mohammed, and today I will be talking about the Trunk or Treat event. In this event, people get candy from the trunk of people's cars, hence being called Trunk or Treat. People decorate their cars to look like anything they want, almost like putting a costume on the car. The event is being held by Mrs. Bills at the Hamilton School campus. She is also the 8th grade HSC advisor, ensuring safety for all students, which can explain why she's doing this safer Halloween. Trunk or Treat isn't just about getting candy, it's about also connecting with the community and having fun with friends. Trunk or Treat is a safer, fun way to have a good time. I'm Muhammad, and this has been SGS TV News. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone. I am George from SGS News for another story. Today's story is I'm researching school year calendar, so I will be asking the principal at SGS Middle School some questions about the school year calendar. I'll be right back with some more information about more with the school year calendar that the principal told us. She got back to me with some answers. For like example, it takes several weeks to build a full year calendar. Some details that the principal told me is that you can find the calendar on Franklin Middle School website, franklinboe.org. In the middle of the third one to the left in the yellow bar. The reason why I'm researching the school year calendar is to use how it goes with the process with the school year calendar. Everyone is wondering what did I ask the principal about the school year calendar. So the 5 questions that I asked her were how does a full year calendar take? Who adds and makes the calendar? How do you keep the calendar nice and organized when you have to add more stuff to it each month? How do you get through all the things on the calendar each month that goes by? I'll see you next time with another interesting story at SGS TV.
Hello and welcome back to SGS TV News. I'm your host Lynn, and I'll be talking about the school play for SGS this year. Throughout the years, the school plays kept getting better and better. The 2023 to 2024 play was Little Mermaid. The 2024 to 2025 play was Shrek, and there will be so many more amazing plays. Ms. Hanson, the choir teacher at SGS, has answered some of my questions about the school play, and here are the answers. What is the school play this year? The school play is the SpongeBob Musical Youth Edition. When are the rehearsals? The rehearsals are every Tuesday and Wednesday from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. Where is the show happening? The show will happen in the SGS Auditorium. When are you producing the show? The musical is going to be happening on February 13, 14, 15, 20, 21, and 22. How is the school play happening? The school play is happening with the hard work and dedication of all students involved in the cast and stage crew, as well as lots of help and support from our high school volunteers and parent volunteers. Why is the school play happening? The school play is happening to provide students with opportunities to learn and practice essential life skills like creativity, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration. It also serves as a way to build community. That is what's happening at SGS. I'm Lynn, and this is SGS TV News. Hello, SGS. My name is Catalina, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about the NJSLA, also to help you in understanding the NJSLA. I'm here to answer questions we have all wanted answered with the help of Miss Antoni. So, to start, why do the students of New Jersey have to take this test every year? Well, to answer your question, we take this test every year because every year you enter a new grade, which also means you learn new things. So, the state needs to know by the end of the school year if you have met the requirements you needed to reach so you can get the help you need or don't need. How does the NJSLA benefit me in my future? Whatever grade you are in, there's a certain score you have to reach to meet the grade standards. So if you do not meet your standards, then that tells the state/school that you need extracurricular help, which will help lead to you being put into lab classes or after school tutoring. Who grades our NJSLA test every year? The state, the school district. The state grades our test, then sends our scores back to the school, which then gets mailed to our families. Why do grades such as 5th and 8th grade have to take an extra science test during NJSLA testing? I do not have the answer to this question. I believe this question is for the state specifically. To wrap this all up, are the students of New Jersey the only state that does NJSLA testing? Each state in the U.S. takes some sort of test similar to the NJSLA. It just may be called something different and look different. Thank you for listening, and I hope these questions and answers helped your understanding of the NJSLA. Have a great day, and I hope to talk to you again.
Hello everyone, welcome back to CGS TV News. I'm your host, Ronnie. Today we are blessed to bring you the latest news from CGS TV. We'll be discussing all the current events and upcoming developments. There are several current events like Halloween, which will be on Friday, October 31, an event where many people go out into the street and costumes to ask for candy, dressed as characters from all kinds of cartoons or horror movies, and those are some of the current events at CCS. Valentine's Day is also a celebration of love and friendship where friends or couples give each other romantic gifts like chocolate, stuffed animals, and things like that. Valentine's Day is celebrated every February 14th.
SGS News Story. New Technology Labs opens at SGS. Good afternoon. This is Wada reporting for SGS News. Exciting news, students at SGS. A brand new technology lab has just opened this week. The new lab officially opened on Monday, November 3rd, and it's located next to the library. It includes 25 new computers, 3D printers, and virtual reality headsets for the students to use in class projects. Teachers say the goal of the new lab is to help students learn more about coding, robotics, and digital design. During the opening event, Principal Johnson thanked the PTA and local sponsors for supporting the project. Students who visited the lab said they were amazed by the new equipment and can't wait to start using it. That's what's happening here at SGS. I'm Wada for SGS News.
Soccer is my favorite sport and have played my entire life. I be coach because I want to share my knowledge with students and help them grow and become better players. Coaching is fun job, but also changes me to learn more and more about sport. I think studying during rest is great day. I think players can work on many skills, and if they practice constantly, they can improve. The bites channel when coaching and team is show the strength learn it's never fun nor easy when I have to pick only 11 to play and have players on the bench.
I'm away from SGS TV News. I'm looking at things how the layout of our classrooms and common areas affect our students' learning and creativity. I would love to get my thoughts on it from my segment. Number 1. What makes our schools so different from other schools? What makes our schools different from other schools are our students, our environment, our teachers, and all the cultures that make up our school. Number 2. Does our classroom affect our learning? Do our classrooms affect our learning environment? I think every classroom doesn't affect our learning environment. I think that they design/decorate their classrooms so kids can have a safe space in our classrooms. Number 3. Should all schools be the same, or should they have a different design? I think all schools should be unique, so everybody can feel like they are in a different school and not in the same schools. Number 4. Can architecture really be difficult? I think that architecture can be really difficult, just from a sketch to building a tower.
Hi, my name is Leah from SGS TV News, and my topic for this project is the amazing SGS school website. I got the opportunity to reach out to Principal Salman and ask her some questions about the school website. She even took time out of her busy schedule to respond to all the questions that were asked. So let's get started now. Number 1, how does the school website help others at this school? Our school website helps students, families, and staff stay connected and informed. It serves as a one-stop place where everyone can find important updates, calendars, forms, and announcements. It's designed to make communication easy so that the parents know what's happening and students can access the information they need to be successful. Second, what kind of information does the school website give? The website provides information about school events, schedules, sports, clubs, academic programs, and special announcements. You also find staff contact notes, parent resources, and links to tools like Genesis, lunch menus, and school policies. Number 3, how can you look for stuff on the school website? You can use the search bar at the top of the homepage or click through the menu tabs such as students, parents, or staff. Each section is organized to help you quickly find what you're looking for, such as the bell schedule or upcoming events. Number 4, how did the student school website start? The school website was created many years ago as a way to share important information with the community. Over time, it has grown to include digital resources, photos, and updates that reflect all the great things happening at our school. Number 5, in what cases should people look on the school website? People should check the website when they need updates about school closings, schedules, upcoming events, or ways to contact teachers and administrators. It's also a great place to look for registration forms, athletic information, and announcements that affect the whole school. 6. What do the parents of students that go to this school say about the school website? Parents appreciate that the website keeps them informed and connected. Many have said they like how easy it is to find what they need, especially calendars, teacher information, and event details. They know they can count on the website to stay up to date with what's happening at our school.
The school website is certainly an amazing resource. I want to thank Principal Salmon for taking the time off her day to answer these questions. The school website is really useful for every student, parent, and teacher, and every member of this community to be informed of the amazing things happening at SGS. I'm Leah from SGS TV News. Thank you so much for your time.
SGS football. People who play SGS football or football in general sometimes want to know questions about it and how to play the sport. Some people give up or don't try hard enough, which is bad because they end up getting kicked off the team for not doing enough for the team or trying hard enough to win. People also want to know how to throw a ball better. To get better at throwing a football, you have to practice more often and keep trying to throw a football so soon you'll be able to throw a football well. Some people also ask, how do you score a touchdown? To score a touchdown, first you can't run in a straight line because someone will be able to tackle you. Instead, you should run in the pattern so the players on the opposite team can't get a tackle on you, and your teammates will be able to block the other team so you can get the touchdown. Also, to get a touchdown, you need to run fast. You should train on a track and push yourself to the limit to make yourself run faster. If you want to run in a straight line, you can run on the side of the football field and try to run to the touchdown, but you need at least 1 to 3 teammates to help you not get tackled from the other team. Another question some people want to know is how to tackle someone who has the ball. And the answer is that you should maintain a low center of gravity with your legs and wrap your arms around the person so they can't go nowhere, and then tackle with your legs to finish off the play. Some people quit football because it's hard to play, too rough, and gets boring because the person doesn't know how to play very well. Once again, you shouldn't give up and keep practicing so you can reach your peak and become better than you already are. And who knows, you might become a famous, very well football player one day if you keep trying and never give up and give it your all. Some people want to know, is there challenges of being a coach? Yes, there is challenges of being a coach. Being a coach can be hard sometimes because some players don't listen and try to make it hard for you. You need to know things to teach the players, like making plans to have a chance of winning the game. Other challenges, you need to maintain time, responsibilities, and deal with the parents' expectations. Being a coach can be hard a lot of times, but sometimes easy. It can be boring or fun to be a coach. Depends on if you like being a coach. It will probably be fun unless your students make you have a bad time and don't listen to you. If you don't like being a coach, it will most likely be hard and boring for you.
Hola, mi nombre es Alan y hoy le vengo a hablarles sobre la importancia de la salud. Mantener una dieta equilibrada es esencial, ya que proporciona la energía necesaria, fortalece el sistema inmunológico y ayuda a prevenir enfermedades crónicas como la diabetes, las enfermedades cardíacas y algunos tipos de cáncer. Puedes mantenerse saludable con ejercicios aeróbicos como caminar, correr, nadar o tomar en bicicleta, además de ejercicios de fortalecimiento muscular como levantar de pesas o ejercicio con el propio peso corporal como burpees y sentadillas. El tiempo que los estudiantes pasan frente a las pantallas tienen impactos tanto positivos como negativos, por lo tanto la clave está en encontrar el equilibrio saludable mediante la priorización.
I am Brandon for SGS TV News. This week I am reporting on school clubs and how they are put together here at SGS. School clubs are groups that let students be themselves, develop new skills, and explore new interests, and connect with others who share similar passions. whatever is art, drone, student council, or community service. Clubs give students the chance to grow as leaders, work as a team, and more involved in our school community. School clubs can also help students grow in so many ways. They give kids a chance to explore their interests, discover new talents, and build confidence outside of the classroom. What I love most is how clubs bring students together. They make new friends, work as a team, and feel a stronger connection to our school community. School clubs can give people a social preference as well. Clubs usually meet either once a week or every other week for about an hour to talk about their passion. Meetings take place after school on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. When clubs wrap up, students can either take the late bus home or get picked up by their parents. Each club is a little different. Some focus on creativity, some on leadership, and others on teamwork or community service. But they all give students a chance to get involved and have fun after the school day and let them be themselves. School clubs can also have a purpose. The purpose of school clubs is to give students a chance to explore their interests and develop skills beyond the classroom. Clubs let students try new things, build confidence, and find what they're passionate about. They also help students feel more connected to school. It's not just about classes and homework. It's about being part of a community where you can learn, lead, and have fun. Thank you to Mr. Chef and our Vice Principal SGS for his time towards the story. I'm Brandon for SGS TV News. Thanks for watching.
I'm here to tell you about the oldest teacher in school. Today, I had to interview Mr. Blum, and I asked him some questions about school.
Good morning, SGS. It is time for our
The questions that I asked him was, when did you start teaching? Why did you start teaching? Where did you start teaching? And why did you start teaching? And what did he start teaching? I asked him about a bunch of stuff and why he started teaching and what his reason was about it.
SGS TV. I have been working on an individual project about the new Smart Pass here at SGS. If you don't know, the Smart Pass is a digital hall pass for the students to use. For this story, I wrote to Vice Principal Miss Santoni, who helped to answer the questions. These are the questions I got from Miss Santoni. As a student, when you open a Smart Pass to visit a building location, you will sign in to that location to get a pass. All buildings locations will be listed so students can get a pass to go to the restroom, nurse, counselor, dean, etc. Everyone will use a Smart Pass. It is not a difficult use. After the first time, you will see how easy it is. All students will use a Smart Pass at the start of market period 2. Some classes have started already, so students will follow directions of each class teacher. This is Jordan from SGS TV. Hopefully my information is enough.
Hello, this is Veronica Urena. During the week, us the students of TV production had a project. We had to ask different teachers about themselves. My teacher for this project was Miss Boat, the science teacher. I sent her an email and asked her 5 questions about what she teaches. She replied and said that she always knew she wanted to be a teacher, but in 6th grade, she fell in love with science because her teacher made it fun. Then Miss Boat said that when she was a kid and her friends wanted to play house, she always preferred to play teacher with her grandma and grandfather. And every time her grandma didn't follow directions,
she would send her to the principal's office, aka her grandfather. Miss Bolt said that her favorite science is earth science because it's observing the world around you, and she makes sure that we get the meaning behind of what you see around you. When Miss Bolt was little, she wanted to be an artist or a chef, but when she got older, she wanted to be a storm chaser. And then during her student life, she wanted to be a teacher, and she said that if she didn't teach science, she would have taught history instead. And lastly, we asked Miss Boat what are the challenges of being a teacher, and she said that the biggest challenge is accepting how much education has changed over time since she was a student, and that students nowadays don't realize or understand that education can open many doors and opportunities in life. I want to thank Ms. Boat for taking the time to taking part of the story here, help and care for teaching and the students here at SGS. I am Veronica for SGS News. Thank you for watching.
Hola, soy Wilson, estudiante de SGTV. La tecnología es la aplicación de conocimiento científico y técnicas para resolver problemas o satisfacer necesidades humanas. Se trata de un conjunto de saberes, habilidades y herramientas que pueden ir desde lo más simple como la rueda hasta lo más complejo, como los ordenadores y la inteligencia artificial. Podemos decir que la tecnología sirve para solucionar de manera más efectiva y con más rapidez algunos de los problemas que se nos presentan en el día a día. Las personas se emplean para crear instrumentos, herramientas y conocimientos que dan la posibilidad de los humanos de cambiar su entorno y adaptarse a Dios.